Ok, estamos comenzando, ¿vale? Estamos empezando, ¿vale? Okay, everyone, thank you for coming to the webinar live season. We will be starting in 1 minute. Okay, guys, thank you for coming to the live webinar season here with Kate from Google, that I will be introducing her in a minute, and from my end, Victor from Clever E-commerce. So first of all, thank you everybody for coming to this super interesting holiday marketing best practices for Google Ads. So this is a little bit of an index of what are we going to be talking today. In the first place, we will have a short intro on Clever E-commerce, who we are. Then Kate from Google will be presenting seasonality, trends, and keys. In third place, I will be presenting solution and tips for the holiday season. And afterwards, we will be having questions and answers for anybody that is interested. Also, please feel free to write any questions on the live chat, and we will be answering there as well. So, let's go to intro. So, about Clever E-commerce. So here at Clever, we have a software. We developed a technology that connects e-commerce sites with Google Ads. We are available for BigCommerce, WooCommerce, PrestaShop, and Shopify. So a little bit about us. So our technology is based on machine learning, and basically we will get important information that you can complete in 5 simple steps when downloading our app, and we will be automating and creating your campaigns. So we're the first marketing app for Google Ads campaigns for e-commerce. We're a Google partner. We create around 2,500 new campaigns per month, and we manage a budget about 6 M per month. Okay, so that's a little bit about us. I don't want to dive deeper on this, so let's go to these key trends that Kate is going to be presenting. So 1 second, Kate. I will be letting you talk in a minute. So please, Kate, go ahead.
to make sure there's planning it in place, and you're utilizing the opportunity across all of these dates depending on your business and on the types of possible promotions that you might be running. And this calendar represents some of the crucial dates for Americas specifically. With over 1 billion users across 7 platforms, Google allows you to reach the right audience in the right time. And we believe that with the help of Google's reach technology and data, retailers can actually leverage their own resources such as strong online and physical store assets, deep customer knowledge, as well as their merchandising experience in order to reach the potential consumers in the right time and drive conversions. Just to summarize the things that we have discussed, basing on the 3 pillars that I have talked about, I summed up a few things that you could do. So in order to accelerate, ensure that you're targeting relevant inventory for the holiday season and setting the right priorities. Examine the previous holiday performance and try to build on that to perform even better this year. And use the holiday season approach to capture all the critical dates. Also connect. Try to capture.
Kate? Kate, when... Kate, can you hear me? So, Kate, can you hear me? So, looks like we had a sound issue, and you weren't we weren't able to hear you until the last few minutes. Would you remind starting over? Okay, give me 1 second, please. 1 second.
Bye. Right?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, please, Kate, go ahead and start over whenever you want. Yeah, Kate, can you hear me? Kate, go ahead and start whenever you want.
Well, I hope so. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Kate. Just a little second introduction here. I'm an account manager at Google in the team channel sales, and I will be here to present some of the holiday insights which allow you to prepare for the most important I would say time during the year, and hopefully you would find this helpful. So, holiday season in 2019 is actually bigger than before. If you look at the year 2018, we can see that the total sales from Black Friday amounted to $850 billion. And with the half of retail sales being digitally impacted, over 60% of purchases were actually made on smartphones. And half of all US retail sales were digitally impacted. And this is an indication that people are actually more and more comfortable buying online directly from their smartphones. However, consumers are also searching for gifts much sooner than we might think. And that's why an early preparation is needed to capture curious shoppers at the start of their shopping journey. In 2018, we saw holiday searches increasing as early as 7th of October. So this means that we really have to pay attention not only to the most critical days of the season, but also to the earlier start of these events. Therefore, retailers should be really present in those moments. Perhaps the most direct impact on the holiday season and a differentiated feature of this year would be the length of the shopping season. If we compare with year 2018, we actually have 6 days less to reach the consumers, because in 2018 the shopping period was 34 days, and in 2019 it will be only 28 days. This means that the advanced preparation and strategic approach to the holiday season is key for 2019. We all know that Google is a place where you can find a specific product on store when you already have something in mind. But it's also a place where people always come to look for inspirations, get some ideas, or find that perfect gift for their loved ones. So in the past 2 years, we have seen an increase in queries for such mobile searches as best gifts increased by 120%, or best products that increased by 80%, and best places to buy specific products, which means that some of the buyers are really not sure what exactly they would like to buy. And here's where you could come and try to capture this demand. Retailers have asked us to create more ways to reach their consumers depending on different purchasing intent. And we have a lot of solutions in place that would help to capture the traffic in the upper funnel. The opportunity for SMBs is growing in holiday season 2018 as well. As we can see, 34% of US shoppers actually feel that buying brands that they're familiar with is important to them, and 3 in 4 would buy a gift from a new retailer. This means that some consumers are not necessarily dedicated to one specific retailer when looking for a gift, and this means that they're more flexible in the way they shop. It is important to get the timing right, because 67% of festive shoppers actually still haven't done all of their Christmas shopping the last week before Christmas, which gives a lot of opportunity. And in order to capture this opportunity, there are a few things that you could do. For example, capture traffic for different periods before, during, and after Christmas. Also, ensure flexible and sustainable budgets, because you really don't want to miss out on the traffic because of the capped budget in the most peak days, such as, for example, Cyber Monday. Leverage your historic data, try to look at year-over-year trends, see how you have performed last year, and try to build a strategy on that and performing even better in 2019. Also, using shopping insights in the US, which is available in the US, might also be helpful, because it will provide some idea about trends and trending products. And last but not least, leverage the opportunities page that you can find in the Merchant Center and recommendations page in the Google Ads, where you would be able to find some opportunities in terms of budget, in terms of bids, and also how some of the issues on the Merchant Center side, for example, with the feed, could impact your traffic, and make sure that you're not missing on that front as well. Purchase decisions are actually being made online, not in the aisle. There's no doubt that shoppers put a lot of effort into researching and finding that perfect gift. And in fact, searches for Black Friday in 2018 were the highest ones in the last 5 years. And so far this season, only 1 in 3 purchases were made on impulse, including in-store purchases. And we have also seen a rise for thoughtful gifts by 150%, and other queries such as unique gifts by 10%, which also means that sometimes consumers do not have a clear product in mind that they would like to buy, and there's still this discovery moments that you can address. So what can you do in order to leverage all these insights? We have divided the preparation for the holiday season into 3 pillars: accelerate, connect, and drive action. So let's dive a little bit more in each of them. Holiday is a marathon, it's not a sprint, and retailers that consistently push and perform along the full journey will actually win. In order to accelerate, there are a few things that could be done. So make sure that product feed pricing is up to date, because it might be changing quite frequently during the sales period. And try to make sure that the feed is optimized. Tailor ad campaigns to keep the lights on throughout the whole holiday season, and try to capture crucial holiday dates, but also pay attention to the pre-Christmas shopping period as well. and also begin the holiday advertising early to attract new customers or early shoppers or buys in order to capture that traffic. Also connect. Um, Speed and simplicity matters, and it's important to put your best foot forward. So delivering simple, intuitive navigation on the website is really important, and it will help with the conversions as well. Also try to make sure that there's a polished and optimized advertising content for searching consumers, and don't forget about keeping the website, both desktop and mobile versions, speed really optimized during this period when there's a lot of traffic coming in. And also drive action. It's a long holiday season and shoppers are completing holiday shopping far in advance of Cyber Monday. Only 18% of shoppers actually consolidate shopping to only Black Friday or Cyber Monday. So there's a lot of days that could be covered. So first of all, you could review the historic holiday performance by looking at the last year major wins and try to replicate this success this year. Invest for success across the whole holiday season. And also, what could really help is using smart shopping campaigns because you could automate your campaign management and also focus on the more strategic management during this important period. Uh, in order to give a little bit of an overview of the holiday season, we talked a lot about the key dates, but there are not only Black Friday or Cyber Monday. If we look at the US calendar, you can notice that there are a lot of days where there could be an opportunity. So we'd like to review what are the key dates specifically for your business to make sure that you're optimizing during these days the most, and that you're not budget capped at those days as well. With over 1 billion users across 7 platforms, Google allows you to reach the right audience in the right moment. And with the help of Google's reach, technology, and data insights, combined with strong shops and logistics assets on the retailer side, also on their strong merchandising experience, and of course, customer knowledge, it is possible to reach potential customers and drive conversions. In order to just sum up and give you a little bit a condensed overview of the things that we talked about, basing on the insights that we also highlighted in the beginning, if we look at these 3 pillars, some things that you can do to accelerate are to ensure that you're targeting relevant inventory throughout the relevant dates. Look at the historic performance from your previous experience and practice the full holiday season approach. Also connect. Make sure to capture the mobile traffic, be present during the discovery phase of the user journey, and also for those customers who already have that perfect gift in mind and they're just exploring which brand they would like to buy from. And of course, ensure enough budget during the peak sales such as Black Friday or Cyber Monday. And last but not least, having action. Make sure that you tick the box, the necessary ones like feed optimization and updating inventory, and make sure that the pricing is up to date, and of course advertise early and strategically. I hope this was helpful, and if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kate. That was really useful. Thank you very much. We'll keep going with number 3, solutions and tips. So thanks again, Kate, and sorry again for the audio inconvenience. So let's just dive in solutions and tips that you must apply to get ready for the holiday season. So number 1, get ready in advance. Guys, if you haven't yet start preparing all your campaigns, please make sure you actualize your product listing and make sure you have enough inventory to cover the holiday season, of course. Obviously, a reminder that your webpage must be optimized before carrying seasonal campaigns, okay, to ensure efficiency. So, number 2, let's go to target, okay? So you must think and be in the foot of your customers. So who are your target customers? What do they want? What do they want to buy? What kind of promotions or discounts they want to view during this season? So change your mindset and be in the customer's shoes. And for this, we truly recommend you shopping insights. You will be able to select key dates, for example, Black Friday or Christmas, to get those insights to position better your brand. You will see the best searches, which places they are looking for, and on the searches over time. Okay, so I recommend you to use shopping insights to identify your target. Okay. So, keywords. Did you know that 50% of searches contain 4 or more terms? So this is an important fact because when you're trying to bid for terms related to these key dates, it's super important that you add those keywords. So, for example, if we're heading to Black Friday, try to bid for Black Friday as a keyword. Plus the name of your product that you want to be selling. That way you will get much more searches, okay? So let's go to search campaigns, okay? 48% of consumers are triggered by ads that use these seasonality themes. What does this mean? When you are setting up your search campaigns, make sure, as you can see in the example below, that you include Black Friday, because these will allow you to be more like customers will tend to click during this seasonality on search campaigns that actually include these keywords like Black Friday, Christmas, Cyber Monday, these kind of searches. By the way, you can do this and personalize this search campaign from a clever dashboard. Remarketing or retargeting. 79% of people do not know what they are going to buy 10 days before the 25th of December, so Christmas. So make sure that everything, I mean, if you haven't prepared yet, no worries, because all the holiday season is going to be long, even though that I know that, Kate, I know it's shorter than last year, but make sure that your remarketing is really important. It's a trigger for key dates. So remember that the conversion window is prolonged during Christmas, for example. So it's really important that customers that went into your webpage and added any product to the shopping cart focus on triggering those ads or promotions or discounts during these holiday seasons to hit them with remarketing or retargeting campaigns. Promos and discounts. So customer behavior during these seasonalities, it tends to buy promotions or discounts. Like they're really focused on getting the best deal, right? So include special offers in your ads. You can do this from as well from the Clever dashboard, from the discount tab. I'm going to show you an example now, where you are going to be able to create from, this is the look of our dashboard, and you're going to be able to create these as a general discount and make sure that the dates are accurate, okay? You're going to be able to personalize those and obviously include always a message like Black Friday sales, okay? That way you will be able to view it, like your customers will be able to view it, and you will get more clicks with this and better conversion rates. So display campaigns, very important. Display ads can be very efficient if you arrange a good segmentation. So create an attractive banner that calls to action. Again, include Black Friday sale, include Christmas. It's really important that the banner shows the seasonality or the holiday you're focusing for these campaign. As well, from our end, we will be able to create banners like the one you're seeing on the screen. Mobile. So it's really important to know that 51% of the traffic comes from these seasonality campaigns comes from mobile. So 31% of online sales revenue come from purchases made from mobile devices, and it's increasing. So people tend to buy from mobile pretty often. Why is this important? Because when you're designing these banners, they must be, as well as your webpage, they must be 100% responsive. Or on our end, all our banners are 100% responsive, but make sure customers will be able to view them as well from their mobile devices. Location. It's really important to segment per language and geographic area. Why is this important for the seasonality or the holiday season? Because not every season or every holiday is the same for every country. So there's these peculiarities in different parts of the world where not everybody celebrates Santa Claus. So these kind of insights are really important to target your ad campaigns. So let's go to smart shopping campaigns. Basically, smart shopping Google will automate and optimize your Google Ads budget and focus these or trigger these smart shopping ads. So we will be uploading that feed or creating that feed on our end. That way the Google Merchant account will approve these products. So remember that smart shopping, just in case you guys forget, it's a mix between these shopping ads with remarketing. What is the important thing about smart shopping campaigns? They are super efficient. So make sure that you at least use smart shopping for one campaign, at least. That way you try it out and see how efficient it is, okay? Obviously focusing always in the holiday season. So it's time for questions and answers. So feel free to write in the live chat and we will be answering these questions right away. Obviously, Kate, you will be able to answer these questions as well. But well, I'll give a couple of minutes and we will head with the most important or relevant questions. Thank you, guys. So we're getting one question. The question is, which one of the holiday season date is more important? Well, that really depends on what's your business. Obviously, if you're selling you're selling toys for kids, obviously your most important dates or holidays during the holiday season will be Christmas and Black Friday. Obviously, we will forget about Cyber Monday. If you sell technology, your most important date is going to be Cyber Monday and the holiday season. So it really depends on what kind of products you're selling. But it's true that among holidays, Black Friday is usually the season where you must increase your bidding a lot. So it's we would say that Black Friday could be the better date to boost your sales. Do you want to add something, Kate?
No, totally agree. As you said, because there are a lot of dates that you can actually capture the traffic on, it really depends on the business and, for example, the type of promotions and on which type of products you will be running promotions. And depending on that, you would really focus on specific dates during the larger calendar of the holiday season. So, yeah, totally agree with you.
Awesome. So let me see that we're getting another question here. So the question is, what are the best campaigns to focus on during the holiday season? So as I said before, well, the best strategy would be to use all the Google Ads capabilities that we've been showing. Display ads, search ads, but if we would have to choose one, we recommend a lot smart shopping. Will give you a lot of conversion. So guys, obviously this depends on your shop, but really give a shot to smart shopping. If you want to add something, Kate, feel free, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, smart shopping really is a good solution because the way it's set up, it's really easy to get going with the smart shopping campaign. There's not really a lot of data and a lot of time that you need to put in order to create this campaign. But also the results are really good, and the campaign automatically optimizes to drive you more conversions, and it saves a lot of time when you really need it during this holiday period.
Yep. So we go with another question. When exactly should we start increasing the budget? So our recommendation on our end, it's at least 2 weeks before the date. So Google has time to optimize your campaigns. Obviously, another good practice would be, instead of creating a new campaign for the holiday season, add these seasonalities in a new ad group. That way, Google Ads optimizes it better. Um, Pretty much.
Yes, and also something that you could do, you could constantly check your account and your campaigns and make sure that the campaigns are not limited by budget. So this will also give you a good insight. Sometimes you have to add a little bit more budget on a Cyber Monday, for example, or Black Friday.
Yes, also add there that, well, just to give you like better insights on this, so try to invest like your bidding specifically for Black Friday should be like at least twice or three times above the average campaigns you run during the year, because keywords are there's much more competition. So if you want to stand out, you must increase your bidding during the holiday season, but specifically for Black Friday. So we got another question. For prospecting campaigns or display, do you recommend any specific audience? Obviously, this is tied to what are you selling, but you should specify that target clearly, as I mentioned. But maybe Kate has something to add here.
Yeah, actually, I would agree that it would really depend on the business and what type of customers that you're trying to connect with. So I would really start on focusing on analyzing which type of consumers you're trying to drive, and then building the audience strategy according to that.
Yes, and remember to use shopping insights to see what people is looking for at Google, to see what are the trends and what are people looking for, to understand what your customers are looking for. So it's really really important. Just go to Google, type shopping insights, first link, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So I think we're getting another question. One second. So yes, we're getting are shopping and smart shopping campaigns compatible? Yes, yes. Basically, smart shopping combines shopping ads and remarketing. It's a mix from both. The good side about this is that Google will optimize your bidding strategy. The thing is that you have to upload your products to the merchant center. I don't know if you want to add something else in your end, Kate.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally right. Something that you just need to really keep in mind is that in case you are targeting same product inventory in both standard shopping campaign and smart shopping campaign, you would need to remember that the smart shopping campaign will take over the traffic, and it will be prioritized automatically. So in case you have the same inventory, it is something that you need to keep in mind and expect traffic shift to the smart campaign.
Awesome. As just a reminder on this, smart shopping campaigns are going to give you a lot of conversions. So I encourage you to try them out and see how efficient they are. That way you can always compare. But the trends on the market is that smart shopping is giving really good results.
Yes, exactly. And even if you see your clicks going down a little bit in the beginning, don't worry because actually the clicks that you will be getting will be more likely leading to conversions. So in the end, it's even more beneficial for your business.
So, question for you specifically, Kate. How much should I increase the budget?
Well, it's a tough question without knowing specifically about the campaign, but it's a really good question. I would say that increasing, first of all, looking at a bit historical performance of the campaign, if this campaign was running in the past and seeing how much the traffic increased, it would be a good indication in terms of thinking about the budget. But also, I would say, roughly speaking, and on a general basis, maybe doubling the budget would be good. And then seeing that, for example, if during the peak day the campaign has already run out of budget, then you can re-review and add a little bit more so that you don't miss out on that traffic.
Yes, to add something, as I said before, try to duplicate or triplicate and try that out. If you don't know exactly how much, try to make it double or triple.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me see if we get any other question. Okay, Kate. In the meantime, let me apologize again, you guys, for the sound issue at the beginning of the webinar for Kate's part. Fortunately, we were able to solve it.
Yes, great. I hope that everyone heard this in the end and it was insightful and helpful.
Just waiting here a minute. Let's see if we have any other questions.
Sure.
Anyway, guys, you will be receiving an email. We're going to be sharing a calendar integration for Google Calendars that will basically show you when are the important holidays. That way you can track the seasonality well. And we will be delivering an ebook as well with best practices and tips. That way you have it in hand. So looks like we don't have any other questions. So again, thank you very much, guys, for coming to the live webinar session here with Kate and me.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you, Kate. It was awesome having you here. Looking forward to speak with you afterwards.
Thank you. Have a good day and evening all. Bye.